Okay, class 8, we are in the last part of our this unit test part, is factorization and second exercise. So in the previous one, factorization exercise, there we have done in details about how to factorize the sums. Especially you see, the first method is to the first procedure is to that you have to find the HCF of the numbers if possible. After finding out the HCF, then you see if you can proceed, then you will proceed, and if it is not possible for you to proceed, then you will stop there. And if it is possible for you to proceed, then you see you will be going by this identities. So regarding the identities also, there we have seen the identities that generally we are coming across is either a plus b whole square, the perfect square polynomial, two perfect square polynomial we are talking about, or by a minus b whole square, or a square minus b square. So these are the three identities that are going to come across while doing the factorization after taking the HCF. If possible, if possible. If not possible, we will be keeping it as it is. Beyond these three identities, again one more thing that we have seen, there is a midterm factorization. Midterm factorization. That is the middle term, how to factorize the middle term. That is from an expression of three terms. By splitting the middle term, we have to make it into four terms, and accordingly, by taking two at a time, we have to proceed. So this is the general procedure to find the general procedure in case of the factorization of any expression. Of course, when you go higher than some more, then this is how you will come across. But right now, so this is the general form, or this is the general way to do the factorization. Now, taking all these things into account that we have seen in the previous exercise, so now we are in this exercise, we are going to divide. So division is there, division in factorization. That means division of monomial by monomial, binomial by binomial, binomial by binomial, or polynomial by binomial. So here also you see there is nothing to worry. All these that we have discussed while doing factorization, everything will come into effect here. And with the help of these procedures that we have seen, we can do this division in a very easy and easy way. For example, suppose we have been given divide x to the power 5 divide x to the power 3. Of course, in this sum you can use the exponential law also, or without using exponential law also, we can straight write down the answer. For example, when you will asked to divide, then let us put it in the fractional form, x to the power 5 by x to the power 3. Now, one is to that x to the power 5 minus 3. Yes, it is equal to x to the power 2. So this is your required answer. Or if you don't want to write this line, then also it is alright. From this line, directly you can go into this line, but never reduce. You cannot reduce x to the power 5 and x to the power 3, and then you cannot write here x to the power 2. Don't reduce it. Either you show this line or you don't want to show, you do it directly. Okay. Here we are talking about the division of a monomial by monomial where no numerical coefficients are there. If the numerical coefficient is there, then of course we don't have any problem. Suppose 24 x square y by, let us suppose 6 xy. Let us suppose it was come like this. 24 x square y by 6 xy. Fine. Let me write it down one more time. This is the question only. Let me not do anything in the question, and by 6 xy. So here 6 on the 6, 6 for the 24 numerical part I have reduced. I can reduce this y because both y is carrying the same power. But I cannot reduce this x and x square because they are with a different power. So this is equal to what I am getting? I am getting 4x. So this is the required answer. So this is how you will be doing this. And if negative sign is there, so that also you know when negative sign is there how to calculate them. Fine. Then let us go into a sum where we are having binomial with a monomial. Fine. 12x square minus 6x by 3x. Okay. 12x square minus 3 square by 3. In this sum only, you cannot do anything with this denominator. So let the denominator be anything. Go to the numerator, look into the numerator. Then you recall the procedures that have been discussed in doing factorization. So here you see, first procedure is that you have to take the SCF. See, 12 and 6. 12 and 6, you see, if you are finding difficulty, you write them similarly one after another. Find the SCF. 6 to the 12, 6 on the 6, so SCF will be 6. And variable x will come, so 6x. So for the first term, numerator part will be 2. 2x minus 1 divided by 3x. Now you can reduce this and this. This part we cannot do. Fine. So x and x remove, and your 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6, this is equal to 2 multiplied by 2x minus 1. So this is your required answer. This is what we have done in this previous exercise. So I don't think you will be finding difficulty in doing this, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful in doing this. One more. No need. Chalo आगे. आगे you want me to discuss. Okay. Chalo one example that I want to show you. One sum that I want to show you. 3x square plus 10x minus 8. 3x square plus 10x minus 8 by x minus. Look at this. Again here, denominator you cannot do anything. So let me put the denominator as it is. Look at the numerator. Numerator, is it possible for you to take HCF? Not possible. 3 times is here. Is it possible for you to put it into the identity? Look at it. We don't have 2 whole square. Not possible. Then we have last option left is the mid-term factorization. Splitting the middle term. To split the middle term, this 8 and 3 you have to multiply. 8 is 24 we are taking. 8 is 24. Now in 24 prime factorization you have to get 2 12 are 24, then 2 6 are 12, and 2 6 are 6. You have to get, write them as the sum of the two numbers or the difference of the two numbers. And you see, since we are having this term negative, so in while splitting this middle term, it should be negative. No? So what will come? Here, when you get negative, so 3x square plus 12 minus 2 multiplied by x minus 8. 6, 12 minus 2 is 10. This is, I am talking about this. 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, and then we are having 2. 12 minus 2 is 10, and 12 to the 24. Then you see, keeping the denominator 3, there you will 3x square plus 12x minus 2x minus 8. Then what is comes? X minus 4. Then 3x common, there will be x plus 4. Then minus 2 common, there will be x plus 4. So this will be plus 4. Otherwise, we cannot remove. So, now let me come here. Just take a photo now. Oh yes. Then which is equal to, here it will be x plus 4 multiplied by 3x minus 2 whole thing divided by x plus 4. Now you see, this x plus 4 and this x plus 4 you can remove everything. So remove this one. So you are left with 3x plus minus 3x minus. 3x minus. Here I have mentioned the question wrong, so it should be x plus 4 and it will be 3x minus. So this is the answer. So this is how your sums we have to do. Just a minute, I am just looking at something. Yeah. This is how you have to do this sum. Okay, one more sum is there. One more sum I want to discuss. Just look at it. One more sum. Y cube multiplied by 50y square minus 98 divide 26y square multiplied by 5y plus 7. Okay, look at it how you can do this one. Let me put it in the fraction term. 52y cube multiplied by 50 y square minus 98 by 26y square multiplied by 5y plus 7. Boys, sometimes it goes lower and lower because you have to solve very much. Otherwise, you can visualize. Sometimes you will find difficulty here. Now I can reduce this to 26 1 jar, 26 2 jar. So I am getting 2 here, 2y. This I can know, y cube and y square I remove. Now here I cannot do anything you see, but I can take the HCF. So the HCF of this 50 and 40 is 98. So 2 will be the HCF. Okay, if I put this in the curly bracket, then 2 will be the HCF, then it will be the 25 y square minus 49. Let me close the curly bracket, and here also it will be 5y plus 7. Already I have reduced everything. Then you see, then 2 to the 4y it comes. Then here 5y whole square minus 7 whole square. Identity comes. Yes or no? So this will be 5y plus 7. Then what it comes here? You see 4y multiplied by 5y plus 7 multiplied by 5y minus 7 whole thing divided by 5y plus 7. Now 5y plus 7 and 5y plus 7 reduce, so it is equal to 4y multiplied by 5y minus 7. So this is what we are getting on calculating this. So this is how we are getting this one. Okay? Alright. Then let us talk about one more sum from here. m square plus 4m minus 15 divided by 2m minus 3. After getting the sum, let us observe the sum, what it is there. When you observe the sum, then denominator it is not possible for you to do anything. Look at the numerator. Numerator is the 1 whole square I am getting, but the second one I am not getting. To get into the perfect square trinomial form. That means a square plus b square plus 2ab or a square, and again you see this one is not a square. So that means all cannot get into the perfect square trinomial. So only one option is left for us, and that option is the midterm factorization. Now to do the midterm factorization, now what we have to do In midterm factorization again, the procedure says we have to multiply the first term and the last term. First term we are having 4 and last term we are having 15. Okay, we will multiply. Secondly, the last term it is carrying negative sign. Since it is carrying negative sign, so here it will be a difference of two numbers when you will split the middle term. Difference of two numbers. So that part also we have to look into it. So taking into consideration all these things, we are going to proceed. Now let us proceed.
Okay, class. As I was telling about the midterm factorization, in your earlier videos we have discussed many terms related to this midterm factorization, isn't it? So, once again, what is that? The coefficient of the square term, that is 4. So 4 is there, and the constant term is 15. So these two we need to multiply. So if we multiply, what we will get? That is 60. Now 60 is there, then how many ways we can get the product 60? One, so 1, that is 4 15 60. Another one, 10 6 60. Isn't it? Then 12 5 60. Many ways we can get. So now here, what is the coefficient of m? That is 4. And what is the sign here? So just pairwise I am writing 15, 4, 12, 5, 10, 6. There are many other ways also we can get, like 10, 6 is there, then 30, 2 is also 60, isn't it? So now if we place the minus sign here, as we have discussed while doing the midterm factorization, so 30 minus 2, 28, 15 minus 4, how much? 11, 12 minus 5, 7, 10 minus 6, how much? 4. Now what is the coefficient here? 4. So that means this 4 will be break as 10 minus 6. So 4m square plus 10 minus 6m minus 15. That is 2m minus 3. So now it's 4m square plus 10m minus 6m minus 15 by 2m minus 3. So that now 4 and 10, the common is what? 2 and also m. So 2m common, within bracket 2m plus 5. Here 6m and 15m is common number. Minus 3 is common. So that will be 2m plus 5 within bracket it will come. And the denominator is 2m minus 3. So now from the two parts 2m plus 5 is common. Then within the bracket from this part 2m remains, and from this part minus 3 remains by 2m minus 3. Okay? So this 2m minus 3 gets cancelled out. 1, 1. What is left? 2m plus 5 is the answer. Okay? So these are the sums we have discussed, and related these sums will give you the assignment. Accordingly you do the assignment. Okay?